Welcome back to The Grave Doctor. Today's restoration at Morley Cemetery goes back to the Morley family plot, specifically to address the children of Calvin and Maria Morley. On an earlier video, I'll put a link in the description, I raised up the marker for Calvin and Maria. They had a daughter, Joanna, born in 1847, and twins, Delila and Delana, born in 1853. Another daughter, Phoebe, was born in 1859 but does not have a photo. Tragically, these daughters all died at young ages. Delila and Delana contracted cholera at age 12 and died in 1866. They were buried in the cemetery in the south of Calvin's land. 3 years later, in late 1869, Phoebe, 9 years old at the time, died of an undocumented cause. She was buried next to her sisters. 4 months after that, the family also lost 21-year-old Joanna, also of undocumented causes, and she also was buried at the family cemetery. Now, the gravestones pictured here are not original. They are recreations of what this might have looked like. At some point in the past 50 years, family came by and replaced these older markers with newer in-ground markers with new engravings that were easier to read. It was these markers that I first encountered when I came to the cemetery in late 2025. And though I did not take photographs of the before and after for all of them, I did have to raise and straighten many who were already tilting and falling into the ground. I did some cleaning on each of them with D2 to try to make them look better, but I did not put a proper base underneath them, and so I did at a later time have to come back and take care of that. That is what the rest of this video demonstrates. Here's what it looked like after I got done with my initial raising and cleaning back in the late part of 2025. I also later discovered the marker for grandson Commodore or Commie Morley in this same family plot, and raised and leveled it. Now by this time I had taken care of Calvin and Maria Morley's marker, as you can see on the left side. However, the three children's markers had two problems still remaining. One was that they did not have a base underneath them and so were going to tilt and slide underground again, and secondly, they were not lined up very well. My goal now is to come out and finish the job properly. At this point, I have the twins' marker flipped over and I'm trying to prepare a base for it. However, there is a surprise to be discovered. Although it is marble, it is sharply chiseled. It's not wearing out. It's not sugaring as these marble ones tend to do over time. So clearly this Phoebe marker here is not one that was put in 1869 or 70 or 80. And so as I come out to work on straightening these stones, as I dig down, I find that there is something underneath the stone. I thought, oh well, then there's a base that's underneath there. So I tip this over, and as I tip it over, I find that whoever made the new stone incorporated an old stone in it. This is supposed to be for Delana and Delila, who died a day apart in 1866. And yet underneath here we have the marker for Phoebe, which possibly is broken along here because it says daughter of C&M Morley died, but there's no date underneath it. So that might have been cut off or removed. And that is not as wide as this here is. So now I've got to tip these over. I was just going to straighten them out today, but I got more mystery to solve. I'm going to tip these over and find out if there's anything on the back of those stones, those cement supports that were made for this marble replacement. Part of the base that had been created for Delila and Delana's marker was apparently their original slotted base for the tablet that they had. And this then is at least part of the original marble tablet for Phoebe, who is buried next to the twins. So here is the results of my excavation so far. We have Phoebe Morley's marker buried in the new marker for Delila and Delana. We have no marker
buried in Phoebe's space, but there is a keystone for a tablet underneath there that is broken off. And on Joanna's marker, there appears to be her headstone embedded in the cement on this one. So underneath Delila and Delana's marker, and underneath the keystone hole for the tablet, is what appears to be a chunk of limestone as the base.
The slotted base that was under the twins' marker was also made out of marble and cleaned up pretty nicely. The original marble marker that was embedded in the concrete underneath Joanna's stone was done face down, so it's impossible to know what it would have looked like without taking the whole thing apart.
Back today to restore these Morley children's markers to their proper position and straightened up with a good base underneath them so they hopefully won't sink again. Also underneath the twins' marker was this old slotted base, probably what held the twins' original stone up. And then underneath Phoebe's marker was this slotted base, which was probably for Phoebe's marker. And here I've lifted that slotted base to set next to Phoebe's marker, and you can see that it was a good fit for it. Probably was what held up her stone when the original stone was there. In any case, it just kills me that this old marker, actually with a fairly interesting picture carved into it, is going to be going back to being buried underground. But it would be impossible to pull that out of there without destroying the newer marker. So it is what it is.
One other unusual finding in this family lot was a separate tablet marker with an epitaph, likely for the twins. It reads, "Two little flowers of love that blossomed but to die, transplanted now above to bloom with God on high." I mentioned earlier that Commodore Morley's remains were removed from Morley Cemetery and reinterred at the newer Arlington Cemetery. This is the marker that he has at the Arlington Cemetery. As this marker is very unusual compared with all the others at Arlington Cemetery, it makes me wonder if perhaps this had originally been at Morley and was moved with Kwame's remains to the newer cemetery. Here then is the final result of the restorations done at the Morley family lot at Morley Cemetery. Thanks for joining me on this journey to restore the markers at Morley Cemetery. Please give it a like and subscribe to this channel and share it with other people who may also be interested in this type of work.